1, 2.
Now everyone here tried to warn me that you are playing a game. I told them all we were meant for each other. I thought our worlds were the same. We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You built a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Stay over in your world, Lord, how a poor heart would pine. Darling, someday when your memory wanders, won't you come over to mine? We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You built a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Now we live in two different worlds, dear. My world is honest and true. Sweetheart, remember when your world gets lonely, I'll still be waiting for you. We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You built a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You built a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. It's a little too heavy. Ride it for my size. Ride it for my size. Have a look, buddy. Don't you walk so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? I'm going on the mountain. There to see my baby. I ain't coming back. No, I ain't coming back. Have a look, buddy. Don't you walk so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Well, there ain't one hammer out in this tunnel that'll ring like mine. That'll ring like mine. How long, buddy? Don't you walk so slow? How can I roll when the wheels won't go? side. Hallelujah, buddy, don't you also soul? I cannot roll when the wheels don't go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'd like to go into one of the old traditional tunes for you right now that I learned from a good buddy of mine, Roland White, who picked up this song somewhere along the way. The way I understand it is that it's the first million-seller record in recorded music history. Don't ask me where I got that information. It may have been from Bill Clifton or somebody, you know. But, may have been from Luke Lammers, I don't know. But somebody told me a long time ago that this is a very famous recorded song. May you say a thing? You can say one thing. What would you like to say?
Op speciaal verzoek wilt u het roken zoveel mogelijk beperken. Dank u wel.
I have no idea what he just said. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, what a guy. Thank you so much. Actually, I thought he said he was going to buy me a beer after the gig tonight. Hey, thank you. What a guy. We'll get in tune for you so that it sounds in tune. He wants to tune to a mandolin. Mandolin, you know, is it's Italian for out of tune.
Someone to love me, someone to call my own. I wish I had someone to live with, for I'm tired of living alone. Oh, meet me tonight, love, meet me out in that moonlight alone. I have a sad story to tell you, must be told in that moonlight alone. Now if I had the wings of an angel, over these prison walls I would fly straight to the arms of my darling, and there I'd be willing to die. Oh, meet me tonight, love, meet me out in that moonlight alone. I have a sad story to tell you, must be told in that moonlight alone. Ship on the ocean, all mounted with silver and gold, before my little darling would suffer, that ship would be anchored and sold. Oh, meet me tonight, love, meet me out in that moonlight alone. I have a sad story to tell you, must be told in that moonlight alone. Oh, meet me tonight. story to tell you. Must be told in that moonlight low. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's time to feature Richard, our illustrious youngster here in the band. Anybody younger than 40 is a youngster, to me anyway. And Mike. But yeah, we're going to feature some fine guitar playing from this youngster on a tune that he wrote. And it's one of the feature tunes from the new CD that we have with us here tonight. Seems like Richard has a cat back home in Kentucky that its name is Sally. Would that possibly be that you named that cat for Sally Gooden?
It could be.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Anyway, this is, according to Richard, I haven't met this cat yet, but he said it's a very lazy cat. And its chosen place of sleep is on his treadmill. You know what a treadmill is? Sure. It's one of those exercise pieces of equipment that you can buy at any yard sale. And Richard appropriately named this tune Sally on the Treadmill. Mr. Bennett for you there on the guitar. Thank you. We're going to let Mike retune. He used a minor tuning for you dobro players out there. Any dobro players out there, by the way? Aha! One right there in the front row. Yes, and one way back there. Going to do a tune that was adopted, I think, by J.D. Crowe in the New South. Both Richard and I did a couple of stints with J.D. Crowe. I was with him from 1975 to 1979, and Richard played with J.D. from
36 years.
36 years. That's incredible. No, actually, the early 1990s, he was there for 3 or 4 years. And this is a tune that I believe came from a Canadian songwriter by the name of Ian Tyson. It's called Summer Wages.
Never hit 17 when you play against a dealer, for you know that the odds won't ride with you. And never leave your woman alone when your friends are out to steal her. She may be gambled and lost like summer waves. And we'll keep rolling on until we get to old Holland, and the woman that I love is living there. It's been 6 long months and more since I've seen her. She may be gambled and lost like summer wages. And all the beer taverns all down along Young Street, the dreams of the seasons are all spilled down on the floor. All the big stands of timber just waiting for falling, and the hustlers sit and watch for me as they wait there by the door. So I work on them towboats in my slippery city shoes, which I'd swore that I would never do again. And through the gray fog-bound straits where the cedars stand watching, I'll be far off and lost like summer wages. She's a woman so fine that I may never try to find her, for good memories of what we had before, and they should never be changed, for they're all that I'll take with me, 'cause now I've gambled and lost my summer wages. at lost like summer wagers.
Oh, let's do a little hoedown music. Fiddle tune. You laugh?
Where's the fiddle?
We fired him.
No, actually, he got arrested down in Switzerland. We had to leave him there. Yeah. But yeah, we can do a fiddle tune on a guitar and a dobro and a mandolin. Why not? We'll try anything.
Good roll, mandolin.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, let's do silence. Okay.
Yeah, crank it right up and do a quick one.
To this guy.
Well, I still can. Because I'm sure after Luke buys me that beer, I'm going to slow down about 2 notches, right? What's the best beer to drink in Holland? Grolsch. That sounds good.
I'll take just a second here real quick and thank a couple people. It's, well, actually, this guy over here at this table to my right, Koor, his name.
Yeah.
And he's really went beyond the normal call of duty to come all the way up to, where did he come?
Fredericia.
Yeah, Fredericia.
Fredericia in Denmark.
Yeah.
To pick us up. 8-hour drive. And delivered us right to his home yesterday. We had a night off and a good dinner, and then we went out sightseeing here today. And I hear rumors that he's going to drive us down to France tomorrow. He says, That's news to me. Thank you.
Yeah, what a guy.
He says, yes, that's a rumor.
He'll be glad when we're gone. Over on the soundboard, the magical Peter Pan over here. Let's give him a nice hand.
Peter Grunfeld.
Such a good job, Peter.
Here's one that goes back to the country gentleman days, and maybe even before, because I think they stole it from a guy by the name of Lord Byron, who, of course, was a poet from way back when. And I think Tom Gray put the melody to this tune. It's called Silence of Tears. Parted in silence and tears, half broken hearted to sever for years. The love we once shared no longer can be, for now you don't care and you're setting me free. If I should meet you after long years, how should I greet you with silence or tears? Brings tears to my brow. It felt like a warning of what I feel now. Your vows are all broken, my heart feels the pain. I hear your name spoken and I share in its shame. If I should need you after long years, how should I greet you with silence or tears? In silence I grieve, your heart will forget and your spirit deceive. You know that I know you too well. No longer you miss me too deeply to tell. If I should meet you after long years, how should I greet you with silence or tears? This song there. I take a
Thank you very much. Good job, Jimmy, singing there. We'll do a song for you now that we also pulled from the J.D. Crowe files, and beautiful song. It was on I think the 1975 record, which featured Jerry Douglas and Ricky Skaggs and Tony Rice and Bobby Sloan. The song was on that record. Jimmy and I and Mike actually worked this song up about 2 nights ago, so we've played it a total of 1 time, I think, on stage together. So, welcome to our rehearsal. The old hometown is sure in trouble. It looks like it must have doubled in sin and size since I've been gone. The papers all are full of killing, 2 million people willing to die for something they've never known. City streets of drunks and junk and stone. heaven made of hell they call their home. But now it's gone like the life of a child when it turns its back on your mind. Tomorrow has no home, sweet home. Look what they've done to mine. It just faded into time. Grandfather's watch he gave me, it's just another memory that I have kept the way it always was. And ever since he died, it just won't run. I always knew it was his favorite one. And now it's gone like the life of a child when it turns its back on your mind. Tomorrow has no home, sweet home. Look what they've done to mine. It just faded into time. That old house we used to live in, the roof has fallen in like every other one along the block. It took 20 years to paint and 10 to rock. Dad said it's all better all forgot. But now it's gone like the life of a child when it turns its back on your mind. Tomorrow has no home, sweet home. Look what they've done to mine. And it just faded into time.
Oh yeah, let's feature Mike. Time to feature Mikey on the dobro. This lady in the front that's a dobro player is going, oh boy, oh boy. Don't make him nervous now. Don't watch real close. And by all means, don't steal any licks. No. Don't get to do that. If you're going to steal licks, you're going to have to buy the instruction video, which is available on the internet at the Mike Auldridge website. See? This is a tune that he wrote, and I believe appears on an album he cut called Treasures Untold. And it's a tune called Carolina Palms. Mike Auldridge on the resonator guitar. Yeah, we're gonna go way, way back and do it's an old folk tune that kind of made its way into bluegrass music somewhere along the line. I think Tony Rice has a version of this somewhere along the line, but also Doc Watson has one of the definitive versions of this tune. It goes back a long, long way. Some of you may recognize this. It's called Little Sadie. You get the words down there in very, very fine print.
I cannot see them. One moment. Went out one night for to make a little round. Met Little Sadie and shot her down. Went back home and I got into bed. 44 pistol under my head. I wake up the next morning about 9:30. The hacks and the buggies all stood in line. Jets and gamblers standing around. Carry Little Sadie to her buried ground. Done. Grabbed my hand and away I'd run. Made a good run, but a little too slow. They overtook me in Jericho. I was standing on the corner to read the bill when up stepped the sheriff from Thomasville. Said, young man, ain't your name Brown? Remember the night you shot Sadie down? Well, I said, yes, sir, my name is Lee. Shot Little Sadie in the first degree in the second degree. Got any papers, what's a reader to be? Well, they took me downtown, dressed me in black, put me on a train and started me back, all the way back to that Thomasville jail, and I had no money for to go my bill. The judge and the jury took their stand. The judge had the papers in his right hand. 41 days and 41 nights, 41 years to where the ball is strike. Thank you very much. What a wonderful crowd to play for. And we're going to do a feature Mike here with sort of a medley, bit of a medley, and a tune he made famous, I think, on the dobro, and actually brought to the dobro, I think, don't you, Jimmy?
I think so. Actually, he has one of the definitive versions of this tune also that he did with the Seldom Seen. Back in the early 1970s, I believe they recorded it live at a club in D.C. called the Cellar Door. Remember that one, Liz? Oh yeah, the Cellar Door. Long gone. As are a lot of clubs in D.C. that we used to play all the time. But again, it's an old folk song that Mike adapted to the dobro, and then kind of segues into another little tune that some of you may recognize from the beach music days. Yes. Worry not. It's not a rap tune. And right after this, we're going to take a little bit of a break, let you all enjoy a beer. And I noticed that some kind gentlemen came up and set a couple of beers up here on the stage that are not drunk, I see. So we're going to attend to that. And also, we'd like to remind you that we do have our brand new CD up here for sale. And the thing about this CD is it's a pre-release copy. That means it's not out in the United States yet. And it won't be released there until the second week of January. So
We don't mind.
you have yours already.
We don't mind.
You don't mind if it's not released there. Very good. We do, actually. We're very concerned about it. And if they hold it back any more than January, that means we probably won't work at all in 2000. So anyway, it's very important that we do sell some CDs. And I'd like you to come up and take a look and see what we have. Gronville, Peter Gronville.
Once again, a nice hand for Peter Gronville on the sound of it. Good job.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of playing over here in 1987 with a group called the Bluegrass Unit, and we played for Rink Janssen, and Peter did the recording of that, which was later released as Bluegrass Unit Live in Holland. And fine recording indeed, fine engineering work. Without further ado, let's feature Mike Auldridge on The House of the Rising Sun. Okay, thank you. It was that beer you promised me, remember?
Coca-Cola.
I had to get it myself. You and told you goodbye. Your lips told me that you would wait, but your lips deceived me and told me a lie, while your heart was sealing my fate. Oh, you are alone with memory. Now that I am gone, darling, are you missing me? Sky, a ladder there came, just like a bolt from the blue. My castle came tumbling as I read it o'er. I still can't believe that it's true. Are you all alone with a memory? Now that I am gone, darling, are you missing me? Glitter of gold turned your head, and while I was searching employment to find, you married another instead. Are you all alone with a memory? Now that I am gone, darling, are you missing me? Thank you. Yeah, we'd like to do a tune from our new CD on Rebel Records. And this tune was written by a good friend of ours who passed away several years ago, a fine lady, singer-songwriter by the name of Kate Wolf. I think Richard got this song from a CD by another friend of ours, Nancy Griffith. But we really liked this song and decided that it needed to be on our album. It's called Across the Great Divide.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they're gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know, one that happened so long ago. It's gone away, yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Now I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling. With the question I replied, but now she's gone across the borderline. She's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. The finest hour I've ever seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. It's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Where the rivers change directions across the great divide.
Yeah, we like that one. We're going to go back to the hard rock school of bluegrass music right now. The Jimmy Morton School of Bluegrass Music, yes. The king of bluegrass music. Self-proclaimed, by the way. That's, everybody likes this tune because it's in that groove where it kind of rocks really good. And it's an old Jimmy Skinner tune by name. It's called Honey, You Don't Know My Mind.
All the time. Yeah, born to lose, a drifter, but that's me. You can tell her for so long, she'll make a rambler's heart go wrong. Maybe you don't know my mind today. I've been a hobo, been a tramp, and my soul's just done been stamped. Yeah, things I know I've learned the hard way. When I find I can't win, I'll be checking out again. Maybe you don't know my mind today. Jail. Yeah, but life's too short for you to worry me. When I find I can't win, I'll be checking out again. Baby, you don't know my mind today. Honey, you don't know my mind. I'm lonesome all the time. Yeah, I'm born to lose a drifter, but that's me. The way you sing, I'm sweet and kind, but I can love you 1,000 times. Baby, you don't know my mind today.
Oh, we're going to spring a new one on our own self here. This is a tune that, I don't know if Richard's played this one with Mike or not, and it's probably, somebody requested this song. Must be a dobro player, right? Because it's for Mike to do a song that he did many years ago. I think, actually, you did this one with Emerson and Waldron, didn't you?
Yeah, I did this the first time in 1969, actually.
Ooh, that's 30 years ago. Yikes. 1969.
Only played it twice since then.
So it's a new one for Mike too. Well, we get to work it up right here in front of this very audience. And so you've paid for the privilege of seeing us practice. How do you like it now? No. Just tell me what key it's in.
G.
Very good. It's in the key of G, and it's called Spanish Grass. No problem with that ending, because when Peter goes to edit the tape, he'll just cut that little part out and splice it together, and no problem, no problem. Put it directly on a CD. Yeah, it's trickery. It's digital trickery, we call it. Yes.
You ever tried building
Yeah.
your way, Stranger?
Oh, yeah, let's do Wayfarer. Get old tunes. This is one that it's also not on the list, but we've been doing it kind of for our own amusement. It's kind of a bluesy type gospel standard that kind of made its way into the bluegrass circle several years ago. And we hope you like it. It's called The Wayfaring Stranger.
Stranger, while traveling through this world of woe, but there no sadness, no toil, no danger will darken that land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mama. I'm going there, no more to roam, but I'm just going over Jordan, and I'm just going over home. Dark clouds may gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their visuals keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come, and I'm just going over Jordan, and I'm just going over home. I'm going there to see my mama. I'm going there, no more to roam, but I'm just going over Jordan, and I'm just going over home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not bluegrass, and we didn't claim for it to be, so
This one is.
this one is.
This one is from the Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs School of Bluegrass Music. And you're thinking, well, how can you do that without a banjo? We have Mr. Auldridge on dobro. That's how we can do that. See, he does all these nice rolls on with the finger picks and stuff, and if you close your eyes, you'll know it's not a banjo, but you'll think, well, you don't miss the banjo. It's called Gonna Settle Down.
Tonight I'm on the board, no place to call my home. I don't have the one to love me anymore. Gonna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. Oh, I want to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Now when I get back to her, my rampant days are over. We'll build a little cabin on the hill. We'll think a day's gone by, sweetheart, just you and I, and there we'll live so happy evermore. Oh, I want to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Back to her, my rampant days are over. We'll build a little cabin on the hill. We'll think a day's gone by, sweetheart, just you and I, and there we'll live so happy evermore. Oh, I want to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Oh, I want to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to do an original tune now. Not, unfortunately, not one of our original tunes, but it's a tune that did end up on our CD, and it came to us by way of a young fellow that approached Richard at one of the bluegrass festivals back home in the United States, and he said, I have a demo tape here of songs that I wrote, and I'd like you to listen to it. And I believe this young fellow is like 17 or 18 years old, and Richard took it home and listened to it, and he couldn't believe that this young fellow wrote a song like this. It's a Civil War tune about a boy about that age, 17 years old. And we'd like to do it now for you, called Southern Sun.
1861 in the farmlands of the South. The family was small and poor, they lived from hand to mouth. The father told his only son, "Please, son, don't leave." The boy said, "Dad, I'm sorry, my country's calling me." And they fought for what they thought was right, and they thought that victory was in sight to the bitter end. They spilt their tears and their blood, fighting for the South in the cruel Virginia mud. The army with many courageous men, and they fought very bravely their freedom to win. What they thought would last a little while turned to long years. They outgrew their sadness and forgot all their fears, and they fought what they thought was right, and they thought that victory was in sight to the bitter end. They spilt their tears and their blood, fighting in the South in the cruel Virginia mud. For 3 long days, men were wounded and died. The young son went down, but there was no one by his side. He looked up to heaven, and this was his plea: "Lord, I don't want to die, I'm only 17. And they fought what they thought was right, and they thought that victory was in sight to the bitter end. They spilt their tears and their blood, fighting for the South in the cruel Virginia mud. Dying for the South in the cruel Virginia mud.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Must be break time.
Okay, we'll do
Not real break time.
an up-tempo bluegrass number for you now. And this song goes way back in bluegrass music, and most people through the years have played the song strictly as an instrumental. And I think, of course, Tony Rice got the idea from Jerry Reed, if I have the story right, to actually sing the song and tell the story about John Hardy, who was a desperate outlaw. That's what this song is about. John Hardy tuning.
Get the John Hardy tuning happening.
I was in the other two.
Yeah, he was in
Civil War.
Civil War. He was in the minor key before, the B minor, the saddest of keys, yes.
Well, John Hardy was a desperate little man, strapped on his guns every day. Shot down a man on the West Virginia line. You ought to see John Hardy getting away. You ought to see John Hardy getting away. Well, he ran up to Virginia on the East Bridge. Thought he'd surely be free. And along came a marshal with a gun in his hand. Johnny, come along with me. Johnny, come along with me. Well, John Hardy had herself a little woman. The dress she wore was blue. She hollered out to Johnny as he rode on out of town. Johnny, I'll be true to you. Johnny, I'll be true to you. Well, the legend travels from the east to the west, from the north to the south and the town. When the sun comes up tomorrow, they'll take John Hardy down, show him to his hanging ground. They're gonna let John Hardy swing down. Well, John Hardy was a desperate little man, strapped on his guns every day. Shot down the man on the West Virginia line. You ought to see John Hardy get away. You ought to see John Hardy get away.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
This old town.
I'd like to do the title track for you right now from our new CD. Again, it's an original tune that we can't take credit for, but I believe this particular gentleman wrote a tune that was on one of Richard's previous albums. And again, he sent him a demo tape, and we decided that this particular tune needed to be on our CD. And it's called This Old Town.
As I sit here on this mountain, looking down upon the bright lights of this old town, I look down upon the streets that we walked as the shades of night fell down. But there was a time we loved each other in this old town. Now those days have passed, city living's too fast in this old town. Have you gone away to stay somewhere far, far away from this old town? Changed, nothing looks the same in this old town. I remember the summer days we sit out on the swing as the sun went down. So let's remember love the way that it was in this old town. Here I stand with your picture in my hand in this old town. Have you gone away to stay somewhere far, far away from this old town? Have you gone away to stay somewhere far, far away from this old town? I sure do miss you from this old town. I sure do miss you from this old town.
Back in the bluegrass business, here's a tune that we got. Mike actually might have done this one with Bill Emerson back in the late 1960s. I know that it's the first version that I heard of this was by Bill Emerson's partner of that time, Cliff Waldron. And I believe J.D. Crowe did a version of this a while back. It's called You Didn't Say Goodbye.
Last night while sitting by my window and gazing at the starry skies, they told me that you didn't love me. They told me that you didn't say goodbye. It hurts to know that you don't love me. You know it hurts me dear to cry. May God forgive you and your love, dear, because you didn't say goodbye. Last night I see you in your dreams, dear, and another one is by your side. You told him that you didn't love me. You told him that you didn't say goodbye. It hurts to know that you don't love me. You know it hurts me dear to cry. May God forgive you and your love, dear, because you didn't say goodbye. Someday, dear, when your love has failed you and you hang your head and cry, remember me in all your sorrow. Remember that you didn't say goodbye. It hurts to know that you don't love me. You know it hurts me dear to cry. May God forgive you and your love, dear, because you didn't say goodbye. Me dear to cry. May God forgive you and your love, dear, because you didn't say goodbye.
Thank you. Going to feature Mikey again on the dobro.
Mikey is burning up. Excuse me.
Mikey is burning up. He's going to take his jacket off, right? Richard is dehydrating. There. And Jimmy is thirsty. Yeah, just remember that, folks. There's only two kinds of people in the world: the quick and the thirsty. Think about it.
I'm dressed for playing outside, I think. Actually, we thought it was going to be really cold here in this part of the world. It's not.
Yeah, we did a festival about 2 weeks ago in Florida with a band from Switzerland called the Kruger Brothers. Yeah. So we're real good friends with all those guys, and I said to Jens Kruger, I said, what kind of weather can we expect when we get over there? Oh man, it's cold. Oh, you better take your ski parkers with you, you know, and all of your winter wear. And I said, are you sure it's going to be? Oh man, it's cold. Don't worry. And he said, especially when you get up into Denmark. He says it's going to be very cold up there. He says it's already snowing in Switzerland. So I got this great ski parka that I've had for about 20 years. I bought it when I came over here the first time, and then I sent it to the dry cleaners, and I got it back the day we were supposed to leave, and I looked at it and I said, you know, if I take this thing and it ends up being not so cold over there, I'm going to die in this thing. This is going to be too hot. So I left it home, and it's probably a good thing I did because it hasn't been that cold. No. especially here. I mean, we were walking around in t-shirts today because we thought it was tropical. It is, isn't it? Isn't anything above 50 degrees tropical? That's what I thought. I'm going to feature Mike on a tune called Pick Away.
Auldridge and Gaudreau. How about that?
Hey! No pictures from the backside there. I reserve the right to censor all cameras. Any Norman Blake fans out there? Yeah. I thought so, yeah, several of them. Norman's a great singer-songwriter that we have a lot of admiration for, and he's written many, many classic tunes over the years. This is one about, I guess you would have to describe this character as a gunslinger, quick draw from the Old West, back in the days of the cowboys out there. And it's called Billy Gray.
Billy Gray walked into Gantry back in '83. There he did meet pretty Sarah McRae. A wild rose of morning that pale cloud the dawning and never rolled a springtime in his young life that day. Sarah, but she could not see the daylight of reality. In her young eyes, Billy bore not a flaw. Knowing not her chosen one, he was a hard gun, wanted back in old Kansas City by the law. Then one day a tall man came riding o'er the Badlands, lying to the north of New Mexico. He was overheard to say that he was looking for Bill Gray, a ruthless man and a dangerous outlaw. And then the deadly news come creeping to Billy, fast sleeping there in the Clarendon Bar and Hotel. He fled to the old church out on the outskirts, thinking he'd climb up to the old steeple bell. But a rifle ball came flying face down, he lay dying there in the dust of the road where he fell. Sarah, she ran to him, cursing the lawman, accepting the reason for knowing he'd been killed. Sarah lives in that same old white frame house where she first met Billy Gray some 40 years ago. Oh, a rosy morning she faded with the dawning of every day of sorrow that the long years have sown. And written on the stone where the dusty winds have blown, blown on, 18 words to a passing world say, true love knows no season, no rhyme or no reason. Justice is cold as a Granger County clay. True love knows no season, no rhyme or no reason. Justice is cold as a Granger County clay.
And of course, says he doesn't play any instruments, but he's got about 10,000 records over at his house. He says, I have CDs and tapes and LPs and 45s from everybody. Everybody. I haven't missed it. Since everybody's been recording, I have them all. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. Really. You got the controls there, my man.
I was born down in the Southland. years ago. I ran away for the first time. I was only 4 years old, I'm a freeboard man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back, every mile of railroad track. Got a gal in Cincinnati, another girl in San Antonio. I always loved the gal next door. Any place is home, I'm a freeboard man, and my home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back, every on the railroad track. Well, I hunted about 200 times and I've always got it back. I'm a freeboard man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back, every line of railroad track. Some 20 odd years ago, I ran away for the first time. I was only 4 years old, I'm a freeboard man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, ever been the back, but ever on a railroad track.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what we have prepared or not prepared at this time.
What you got? I'm coming home, baby. Oh, what you got? And it don't mean maybe, been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Well, in my mind I can see that's a mighty good sign that I need you. That's why I can't wait to get back home. So squeeze yourself real good and tight, and I'll be home before daylight. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe, been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Well, when I get back, honey, I ain't leaving. I've been too lonely, did too much grieving. When I get back, honey, this time I'm gonna stay. Well, we won't fuss and we won't fight, and this time things is gonna be alright. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe, been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe, been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay.
Okay, we're going to do one more song. We're starting to get kind of tired here, but it's been a pleasure to play here this evening, and we really appreciate so many of you folks driving so far to be here and come and see us tonight. That means a lot. We'd like to leave you with a gospel tune that's on our new CD, an instrumental version. It's called Just a Closer Walk with Thee.
Good night.